So when you're a dad, and people say this all the time, I'm sure you heard it. I would die for my kids, right?
100%.
100%, right? All of us dads say that I would die for my kids. And then when it comes to family court, they don't.
Mhm.
They, they don't show up, or they're not willing to follow the court orders because they're pissed off and being bitter.
Yeah,
That's something that I've seen
I've
growing up.
I've I've seen it. And I talked about it on the show, and I told him I was just like, y'all have to put in the work
Right.
when it comes to going to family court. You need to be respectful. You need to follow the court orders. You need
Hmm.
to dress to impress. Be respectful. Uh, don't be the bitter one. Don't feed into the toxicity of things. Follow your court order. Keep your head down. Don't freaking do drugs. Don't go
Right.
out, get hammered, and get a DUI.
Hmm.
And I see that so much. I had people messaging me talking about, I was fighting for custody, but I failed a drug test for weed. And I was like, well, why were you smoking weed if you knew you were fighting for custody?
Right.
I was
Right.
like, that doesn't make sense to me. Especially when there's some of them they're like in Germany, and it's like a major thing over there. Apparently, you fail a drug test, that's it. And It it doesn't make sense to me. And the amount of dads that I see that are like, I really, I want to do everything I can to get my kids. And then I'm like, okay, well, you need to not do drugs and not drink. And they're just like, well, maybe not that. I was just like, then you're not willing to do everything you need to for your kids, are you?
Yeah. If you can't give up a substance for your kids, but you say you're willing to die for them, you're not. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's the thing.
It
That's the
does
thing.
it doesn't make sense.